skirt like every single day of the week.
And get a raise.
All right,
so you can
get
buy
a raise.
More by Halston.
All right, here is our next item. You have all absolutely gone crazy for this cardigan. It is what we call our button front rib cardigan. It has a handkerchief hem. You can see it there on Rachel, who, remember, is our petite model. So
officially petite.
It's fitting her beautifully, but again, not swallowing her up. For those of you who like some of those longer cardigans but are petite and feel like the longer cardigan doesn't hit at the right spot or doesn't look right on you, this is an alternative. It's not a full-length cardigan, right? But you can see it's kind of hitting just right above your knee line. You'll see that on Monica when she comes out in a minute as well. So think about it hitting like right above your knee or right around, you know, that area. So almost like fingertip length.
Yes.
Right on the sides. Look at these colors. This is that gorgeous deep aqua. And these are a cotton rayon blend, so they're machine washable, tumble dry.
Fantastic, weather-friendly fabrication.
Here's your classic black. But for spring, let's go a little lighter. Here's that heather platinum.
You know, our hardcore Halstonettes, this is your go-to color.
You picked up the rose blush and the essential t-shirt. Here's the rose blush cardigan to go over it.
You see how beautiful we did this variation in the ribbing, which really makes it visually extra exciting to look at.
This one's my favorite. I love this color.
That's gorgeous.
This is this gorgeous heather magenta. So why try this one? Well, it's customer top rated. So women who have bought it have loved it. They've raved about it. They've come back for second colors. They love the fit. They love the length. They love the style. They love everything about it. They also love that today you can get a buy more and save, because that's what we've noticed. We've noticed that a lot of you who try this buy a second one. So in our way of saying thanks for doing that, you buy one at $59, your second one is $4 off. So that makes it $55. And it's still available on Easy Pay. You're getting 4 payments here for any of these. How did you sort of redesign this cardigan? Because there have been full-length cardigans, maxis. There have been shorter cardigans. Why was this sort of the sweet spot?
Well, I mean, we have to constantly come up with new cardigan ideas, you know, because it's like Halston's the king of cardigans.
Right.
So this was really a play on the handkerchief hemlines of Halston's legendary evening dresses. So playing around with that handkerchief hemline, but also updating the cardigan because we're seeing so much ribbing on the runway. Ribbing on the runway. Ooh. Glad
Say that 3 times.
Yeah, that's a workout. So updating you with that variation of the ribbing, the handkerchief hemline, which the beautiful V, the women love the V of this because there aren't that many V-neck cardigans that are really kind of a feminine V with the beautiful hardware that we do. This is something that, like, I thought, wow, is this going to work? This is kind of edgy, a little fashionista-esque. I have been so flattered and so excited that, you know, the QVC clients really understand fashion.
Yes.
Because this looks like, this is a kind of a high fashion moment. You've got that beautiful play of, you know, some people call it a godet, we call it a handkerchief hemline. It drapes wonderfully. It really masks anything you want to have masked. It's a little bit more fitted at the top, so it gives you that longer, leaner body. As I always say, you know, don't complain if you look taller and you look thinner in this. It is a good thing.
Never a bad thing, right? There you can see classic black. And what's nice about this cardigan for this time of year, because it is cotton rich, it's breathable. But the rayon gives it a little bit of silky of a hand, and you need that if you're going to have that handkerchief or godet, because you need to have some ability to drape.
Exactly.
And while cotton's great, cotton doesn't always drape, right? So
we've got to mix the fabric. It also makes it more durable, and because we're doing that beautiful, very refined play on ribbing and the variation of ribbing, that's a more expensive treatment. You know, it's one thing when you're doing one kind of knit, so it makes it a little bit more special. I think the length is fantastic on this, and I'm going to go next to Rachel, just because I always like to prove, like, Rachel's got 4-inch heels, but I'm 6'3", and you're normally 5'2", 5'3". I'm trying to make you shorter because it's like, you know, but you know, even at this more petite length, it's terrific. You're wearing my favorite dress underneath it because I'm crazy about that Ponte dress, but I love the idea of this cardigan that can be worn so beautifully over your little black or little red dress. And it's hitting you, it's just long enough, but it's not too long, because I think it's true. Some women they want the drama of the little longer cardigan, but not every woman wants to wear that longer cardigan, even though, you know, I'm a big proponent of it. So this is the idea, giving you a little bit elongated silhouette, but also a little little drama, and this time the drama is with the handkerchief hemline.
Well, certainly go to QVC.com and read the reviews, because that will help you understand why people, I mean, a cardigan is a cardigan is a cardigan, isn't it? Apparently not. This one is really special. This one is special because the fit is there, because of the way the ribbing has been done.
The ribbing is just beautiful.
And variated widths of that ribbing, too, which I think also gives it a really flattering look on the body.
It does that wonderful illusion of making you look longer, and it's still super soft and super figure flattering, and it's a terrific layering piece. I mean, your life can be as easy as our tank top, this wonderful cardigan, a pair of leggings, and just run around and call it a day.
Absolutely.
And you're going to look terrific, and most important, you're going to be Instagram ready, because somebody out there is going to want to take your picture. You know, Andy Warhol, one of Halston's great friends, famously said 15 minutes of fame. I mean, it really is true, because we're constantly documenting everything we want to do. Isn't it nice to have a memory of yourself wearing something really chic and comfortable at the same time that gives you a fashion moment? So,
and all of these colors work back to the various tank tops and t-shirts that we've shown you in this hour. So think about what you've ordered. You know, maybe you picked up that rose mauve. That would be really pretty underneath this gray. You could just do a bright white underneath here. Or
that
maybe
white
that
with the
gray
white studio stretch would be
great.
dynamite.
Here's that rose blush, which we've had in a lot in this show. So if you want to do, again, your version of a twin set that's a little updated and modern, you can do that.
It's our edgy twin set.
Here's black. So black obviously pop lots of colors, but you could always do a black on black set, and that would be fantastic. And then I love that gorgeous deep aqua.
It's such a vibrant color.
And that with your white jeans, fantastic. You could do a black t-shirt underneath that, put this over it, do your white jeans, some great chunky silver jewelry that we have coming up with Jay or on Big Bonanza Silver Day on Wednesday, and you'll be all set.
And I love how Monica has just the top button done, which is so lovely. That beautiful play, the movement you get with that handkerchief hemline. I mean, think about 1970s, and if Halston were taking you to Studio 54, this was the inspiration, that kind of glamour, but translating it into something that's really elemental in your wardrobe. It's just an update on the ribbed cardigan.
Well, if you're interested in this, over 400 of you have dialed in. Again, cotton and rayon, soft, comfortable, not too heavy and thick, but also not tissue paper see-through either. This has a really nice weight. I mean, all the things that you might be wondering, is it? You should just take confidence in knowing this is customer top rated. So that's why it's so important when you're going to try something, if you haven't from this line before, the ones you try are the ones that are customer top rated. Because more people have agreed that, you know what, it hits me in the right spot. I love the weight of it. It's well made. It washes beautifully. All of those things are true of this piece.
This is the top that more women send me direct messages about.
Is that right?
Yeah, because I respond to everybody who contacts me on Facebook or Instagram, and everyone's like, I love this piece. I've even helped women choose which color to wear, what bottom to wear with it. We do a little personal shopping sometimes.
The magenta is last call. So if you're wanting that magenta, we only have extra small and extra small. So if you're wanting that magenta, please make sure to dial in. 500 of those now requested. If you like some of the pieces that you saw in our show, remember you can see more from H by Halston by heading on over to QVC.com. Just type in Halston and you'll see the entire collection, not just clothing, but great accessories too. Always a pleasure to hang out with you.
Always fun.